Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulil Kareem. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. As we enter into this era where Islamophobia is on the rise and our civil liberties are threatened, we need to be able to ensure that we spread this beautiful and peaceful message of Islam and provide religious and social services to Muslim families in the US. And in order to carry out this important task, our masajid play a central and critical role. Dear brothers and sisters, Islamic Center of Coppell and Louisville is your new neighborhood masjid that caters the need of families in Coppell and Louisville. It needs your support. This is a small and humble beginning, but we believe that with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings and your support, this will inshallah become a large Islamic center that will serve various causes of Islam in the future. On behalf of ICCL Board, I welcome all of you to our annual fundraiser, and I'm hoping to get your support for this cause. Jazakallahu khairan wa salam.
For the Prophet ﷺ, he said, whoever builds a masjid, man bana lillahi masjidan, walau kamifhas al-qata'. If you build a house, masjid, or house of worship for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even if it was a bird's nest. How big a bird's nest is anyway? It's very small and tiny. But that's how the size doesn't matter. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's not about the size of it, it's about the barakah and the blessing that will come out of it.
The reason that every locality should have a masjid is that the ideal situation for every Muslim to be praying in is in the masjid. So this is the encouragement that the Prophet ﷺ gave for every single one of the 5 prayers. So the closer a masjid is for people, the easier it is for them to come to the masjid, and that in a sense builds a community. It builds people coming regularly. It builds brotherhood, it builds fraternity, it builds love amongst the community members, and that's basically the whole purpose of having a masjid.
I have been in actually Coppell for about 25 years now, and I recall many years ago when the only place for us to go pray was either INT, that is the Richardson Mosque, and then later on we used to go pray at ICI, where it used to be a small house. And of course, with the introduction of Carrollton and Valley Branch, it is very clear that communities are growing very fast. You need a mosque in every community, because whether you like it or not, a mosque acts like a magnet for the community. It catalyzes everybody around it. I'm Egyptian by birth, and I can tell you the word for mosque in Arabic is Jama', which is the uniter or the unifier. So when you go to a mosque, it is to me a miniature pilgrimage, because when you go to pilgrimage, you have people that forget all their background and they come there united under one name there, which is Islam.
You know, one of the key things that we've had in Irving over the years is that we've had a very strong volunteer base. And this concept of being volunteers, it is kind of alien to our Muslim community. But if we look at the non-Muslims, in the Christians, the Jewish people, they are very much into volunteering their time, volunteering their resources for the sake of their religious community. Or even, not even religious, even charitable community. say for example Habitat for Humanity and organizations like that. So I think as Muslims we need to understand that our volunteerism is not just free work, because the word volunteer, it kind of has a connotation of that I'm giving my work and my time away for free. We need to understand that our volunteerism comes with a great reward. The greatest reward is the reward that is given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. Alhamdulillah, it's always exciting when you have a new musalla or a new masjid. And this is a wonderful opportunity, as always, to see things at the root. Here in Valley Ranch, we started off small, but mashallah, we've grown. Every musalla and masjid starts this way. So I want you to support the Capel Musalla. It's very important that you support it with all that you have, with your presence, with your du'as, and your donations, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.